Number 1. Ibrahima Konate. Ibrahima Konate's Liverpool contract expired in June 2026, and instead of extending, he let it run down. Real Madrid waited him out, the same way they did with Trent Alexander-Arnold. No transfer fee. On June 18, 2026, it became official, a 4-year deal through 2030. Reports put his salary at around €24 million a season, plus a signing bonus near £17 million. The trade-off clubs pay when there's no transfer fee. At 27, with a Premier League title and 183 Liverpool appearances behind him, Konate walks straight into Madrid's starting defense. 4 years, zero transfer fee. One of the smartest free signings of the summer. Number 2. Denzel Dumfries. Denzel Dumfries has joined from Inter Milan, and the number that stands out is the fee, just €20 million. That's because Real Madrid triggered a release clause in his Inter contract. No negotiation needed. They just paid it and took him. The deal is a 4-year contract running through June 2030. Here's why Madrid needed him. After Dani Carvajal's contract expired, Trent Alexander-Arnold was the only senior right-back left on the roster, and his first season in Spain was hit by injuries. Dumfries gives Mourinho a proven, experienced option to compete for that spot. At 30 years old, Dumfries arrives with over 200 appearances for Inter, more than 25 goals, and a Serie A title to his name. €20 million, 4-year deal, a direct answer to Real Madrid's right-back problem. Number 3. Marc Cucurella. Real Madrid didn't wait around for this one. They paid full price. Marc Cucurella has joined from Chelsea in a deal worth up to €60 million, a €55 million base fee, plus $5 million in add-ons. That makes him the most expensive fullback move Madrid made this summer. No release clause shortcut here. The contract is 6 years, running all the way to June 2032. Here's the twist. Cucurella grew up in Barcelona's academy. Barcelona wanted him back. Atletico Madrid were interested too. He chose Real Madrid anyway. Jose Mourinho specifically wanted him as his left back. He arrives with 163 appearances for Chelsea, a Conference League title, and a Club World Cup win. And Chelsea themselves had bought him for around £63 million, just 4 years earlier, from Brighton. So this deal actually turned a profit for them. €60 million, 6-year contract, and a player who turned down his own boyhood club to sign for Madrid. Moving on to the midfield, number 4, Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva has joined Real Madrid on a free transfer after running down his contract at Manchester City. Barcelona wanted him. Atletico Madrid had reportedly already reached a verbal agreement. Then Madrid stepped in and closed the deal in roughly 36 hours. It's a 2-year contract through June 2028, with a reported option for a 3rd year. Because there's no transfer fee, Madrid could put the money elsewhere. Reports suggest a signing bonus around €20 million before tax, plus a salary near €10 million a year. Jose Mourinho, who was appointed Madrid's coach that same summer, is reported to be the one who pushed hardest to get the deal done. At 31, Silva spent 9 seasons at City, established himself as club captain, and brings elite experience in midfield. Free transfer, 2-year deal, another statement of intent from Mourinho's Real Madrid. Moving forward with the attack. Number 5, Yan Diomande. Real Madrid just paid a record fee for a 19-year-old nobody had heard of 2 years ago. Yan Diomande has joined from RB Leipzig in a deal reported at around €125 million guaranteed, with up to $15 million more in bonuses. That makes him the most expensive signing in Real Madrid's history by fixed transfer fee, ahead of Jude Bellingham and Eden Hazard. He signed a 7-year contract through June 2033, and his story is what makes this insane. 2 years ago, Diomande wasn't even playing professional football. He was on trial at academies, dealing with visa issues, nearly 2 years without a club. Then Leganés. Then a breakout Bundesliga season with Leipzig, 12 goals, 8 assists, and a standout World Cup with Ivory Coast. PSG, Liverpool, Arsenal, and Man City all wanted him. Number 6, Carlos Espy. Real Madrid needed a striker in a hurry, and found one nobody saw coming. Carlos Espy has joined from Levante in a deal worth €25 million. Madrid didn't negotiate. They just triggered his release clause within hours, beating out Premier League interest from Everton, Leeds, and Aston Villa. It's a 5-year contract, running through June 2031. Here's the context. This move happened the same day Real Madrid sold Gonzalo Garcia to Fulham. Madrid needed an immediate replacement, a backup striker, and Espy was the answer. Fast business, same day, problem solved. At just 21, he scored 11 goals in La Liga last season for Levante, and was named the league's best under-23 player. For Levante, losing him for $25 million is close to a club record sale. He's expected to compete with Endrick for minutes as backup to Kylian Mbappe. €25 million, 5-year deal, a same-day fix to Madrid's striker depth.